Good morning, party people, and welcome to this video. My name is Dylan Slater, and you're watching episode 4 of Road to Sub 245 Marathon Prep. Today, my workout is going to be consisting of speed workouts. What does speed workout consist of? It is 8 by 400 meter sprints with 1 minute rest in between, followed by 200 meter sprints times 8 with a 30-second easy jog. So I'll do that probably 8 times as well. And then followed by 10 100 meter strides at 100% and 50%. To really get the heart rate going. Doing speed work, it is a essential staple for us runners if we're wanting to improve on our times. We want to get stronger in our legs and our body, and really test out our VO2 max. What does that mean is this VO2 max. It means the amount of oxygen that we use in our body when we are exerting ourselves in doing sprints or doing sprint work or long distance work at a higher percentage of our expenditure of our energy, if you know what I mean, in terms of how hard we go in our speed workout or in our workouts for a long period of time. It's really good to really test that out to see how your body reacts to getting yourself being put under fatigue at extreme measures when you are pushing yourself further and further to try to increase your speed, whether if you're doing a 5K time trial or whether you're doing a half marathon or a full marathon or ultra or 10K. Doesn't matter what kind of workout you do in terms of running, testing out your VO2 max, doing your speed workouts is essential to help you get faster, get stronger, and be able to push yourself harder for longer. So that's what I'm doing today. Firstly, I'm going to have something to eat. I'm having my usual breakfast. It's Wheat Bix with honey, almond milk, and some protein powder. High protein, moderate carbs, a little bit of fats in there. And yeah, this is a staple breakfast for me in terms of what I usually have when I'm having something to eat before my football match, cricket match, running, or just on a daily basis if I'm training as well. So this is what I usually have. It tastes absolutely perfect. It goes down easy. It doesn't sit heavy in my stomach, which is good. It gives me enough energy to burn. When I'm doing my running workouts, I do have my gels and my salt tablets, and I have my hydration drinks that I usually have during my workouts. So I'll have that as well during my workout. I'll have a pre-race field drink for my workout before I do my workout. So yeah. So anyway, I will have this, and I'll see you in the next video. So just doing a little bit of a warm up before I get stuck in my workout. So today I'm doing a speed workout. It will consist of doing 8 by 400 meters, 8 by 200 meters, and 10 by 100 meter sprints. With the 400 meter sprints, I'll have like maybe a minute rest, like standing rest. And then with the 200 meter sprints, I'll have like a 30-second easy jog in between each sprint. With the 100 meter sprints, it's literally like striding out probably at 50% speed, about 100 meters. And then I'll walk back to the finish line, and then I'll run back the other way at sprinting. So I'll do 50, 100, 50, 100, 50, 100, like 100% strides. And then I've got like a cool down jog about at 10 minutes per, like a 10-minute cool down jog. So this is going to really test my my VO2 max. So this is what I mean by that is it's going to test out how much oxygen I am using and how much I'm exerting myself with my sprint work. So this is be good for like testing my heart rate out and really test my pace for my marathon. So as I told you guys, or mentioned in the last video, I am planning to do the Nike Melbourne Marathon in October. I'm aiming to get a time under 2 hours and 45 minutes. So that's what I'm trying to get. So I'm roughly aiming to, I'm aiming to hit roughly around about 3 minutes 53 per kilometre for the whole 42 Ks. So doing a speed workout like this, it's definitely going to help me get fitter and run quicker, a lot longer, and be running a lot stronger. So it's going to build fast twitching muscle fibers in my legs, in my calves, quads, hammies, you name it, and it's going to help me run a lot quicker, a lot faster, in be able to give myself a chance to get a really quick time. So so first up it will be 100 meter strides, and then 200 meter strides, and then 400 meter strides. The 400 meter strides will be literally probably maybe 80%, same as 200. And then the 100 meter sprints will be at 50% at 100%. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Enjoy. lazy. Everyone wants to lazy. Do you want me to do it? Hop, step, that's it. So it's one big hop, and then a step, and then jump into the sand. So ready? Watch me do. Watch me first. Find it. That's it. Oh, no. Two steps. Hop, step, jump. Hop, step. Hop, step. That's it. We'll do it from this one. You got to try and make it to the same.
Wait, so you jump?
Yeah, jump. Yeah, jump again. Yeah. Hop. Hop. Step. That's it. Step. Yeah, go. Hop. Hop. Whoa, and again. Hop, 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 hop. So, I've just done, probably a bit over, maybe 4 Ks of running so far. So did that, a little bit of a warm up. That took probably about 15 minutes or so. Did 10 by 100 meter strides, 5 of them at 50% max speed, and then the other 5 at 100%. And then so far I've done about 7 lots of 200 meter strides at about 80%. So I've got one more 200 meter stride to go, and then I've got 8 by 4 100 meter sprints. This is a good way to really test her out, increase your speed. Good way to get yourself quicker and fitter and stronger, and really test out your VO2 max. So it's bloody hard, but it's got to be done. So all right, one more 200 to go, one more, let's go. Whew. That's my 200 meter stride start. Now I've got like 2 minutes rest before I start doing the 400. It's like I said, doing these sprints, it's not designed to be easy. It's there to tough. It's there to really test out how determined you are, how committed you are, and how dialed you're into your prep. Going forward in the next videos and the next episodes, I'm going to be touching base on what it means to be dialed in, what the word dialed in is. Us marathon runners, when we say you got to be dialed in to be able to get what you set out to reach, and that's, you got to be dialed in 100%. You can't be dialed in at 50% or 85% or 60%. You got to be dialed in 100%. I've got about a minute and a half to go until my 400s. I'll see you in the next video. So I've got about one more 400 to go. I've done 7 by 400 at about 80% max speed. As I get into the 400s, all right, when you get about halfway, you start to fatigue, and I think I started to fatigue around about probably the halfway mark. And when you start to fatigue, your pace starts to drop, so it's really hard to really focus on trying to utilize your pace the best that you can and really hold that pace. Like, I don't care about how long it takes me to do the sprints and stuff. All I care about is just getting it done and really get my heart rate ticking over, my legs ticking over, and really focus on building that pace up. So I've got one more 400 to do, and then I've got like a little cool down walk to do afterwards. So yeah, nearly there. It's time to absolutely send it. So, see you in the next video. Whew. Workout complete. Just done 7.2 Ks of running, all sprint. So did 10 by 100 meter strides at 50% and 100%, so half and half. Did 8 by 200 at about 80%, and then 8 by 400 meter sprints at 80%. So yeah, probably about a bit over 7.2 Ks of running. Look, I'm not worried about the time as such. When you're doing sprint work, you don't really worry about like your time that you get and stuff. All you focus on is hitting your zones. So I was hitting roughly around about probably at zone 2 and zone 3. So yeah, it was a nice little workout, nice way to work up a sweat and really get some running sessions in. Like, I know the Nike Melbourne Marathon is still a fair few months away, but every single session counts. Every single session go towards me reaching my sub 2:45 marathon goal. So yeah, anyway, like and subscribe to my videos on YouTube. Share it if you get a chance, and yeah, stay massive, be relentless, go one more, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.